It is the 25th of January. Welcome everyone to Crypto Corner, your crypto radar for all the latest news, reviews, market analysis and tutorials that help you master the crypto markets. Well, the crypto markets today are actually not that bad. It could actually give you a kind of a false hope that we are already out of this correction, but let's not forget that we don't have much of a volume yet. And from most of the charts that I've analyzed today, and I analyzed quite a few, things are not looking really that bullish. I mean, with Bitcoin, we managed to finally break, this is Bitcoin on the 4-hour chart, we managed to break this downtrend line, which I was talking about for the last couple of days. We were attempting a couple of days ago, and then we got rejected, which is when we dropped even lower to 33,000. Well, it looks like we actually found the support at 33,000, and we didn't actually drop below that. We didn't go to the 31 or 30,000, which is all right. I mean, 33K for the moment, it is holding. It closed the CME gap. This is another thing that I pointed yesterday. That gap is closed now. Have we found support at 33,000? Are we starting the recovery already? Or is this just a false breakout and we're going to get rejected here, which would mean that we can drop again? Well, from what I'm seeing here, we don't really have that much of a volume on the way up. In fact, if you're seeing, this is on the 4-hour, again pointing out, if you're seeing here for the last day, we are trending upwards, but the volume is going downwards at the same time. This is a bearish indicator. Therefore, I don't really expect too much bullishness to come over the next couple of days. And right now, many coins are actually looking like Bitcoin. They're looking like they're getting really bullish. On the daily, Ether is also looking quite bullish, right? The markets are on the low end. They are getting really bottoming here. So any moment now, any day now, they will turn and they will start going upwards. I mean, typically that's how they move. It doesn't have to be necessarily immediate, but you know, most of the time that's how they move. Also, the RSI is getting in the oversold region. It's already in the severe oversold region, meaning that, again, right now, from this point, we expect that we are going to be going upwards. However, we can go for a day or two upwards and we can still drop again after that, which is what most likely is going to happen, because with Ether, we are seeing a lot of selling volume, not enough buy volume. With Bitcoin, the same thing. We're seeing buying volume that is diminishing. It is reducing. It's getting less and less. And the selling volume, the red bars here, much bigger than the green bars. Therefore, I'm expecting that Bitcoin will drop yet again from here, which is now close to 37,000. I mean, we are above 36,500 right now, close to 37K. Is this where we're getting rejected and we drop again to 33K? Most likely this is what's going to happen. Of course, I'm going to watch this closely, and of course I'm going to keep doing the analysis so that you know what's about to happen. Now, if you are underwater, if you are holding your all of your coins, whether it's Bitcoin or altcoins or whatever, and you're seeing big losses, you're not the only one. As you can see here, Microstrategy says it will continue to put more money into Bitcoin despite the drop. As you know, the CFO of Microstrategy, Michael Saylor, many times have said that he is not selling Bitcoin. If anything, he's going to be borrowing, as a collateral, he's going to use it to be borrowing money in order to be paying out whatever he needs to do so that he doesn't have to sell Bitcoin, especially not when Bitcoin is going down. Fair enough, these are long-term investors. Crypto Daily here is reporting that the wealthiest crypto investor portfolios are down 24 to 55% so far. El Salvador is also, as you know, everyone is monitoring the purchases of El Salvador because they are also quite vocal about them. You know, they always tweet that we just bought the dip, we just bought another 120 Bitcoin at the dip, we just bought another 400, whatever it is. They are down 23% on their Bitcoin investments on paper. So you are not really the only one. If you are holding altcoins or Bitcoin and you're seeing big losses right now, even though if you're following me, you know a couple of weeks ago when I actually said that I'm already selling and that I'm exiting most of my altcoin positions, and even some of my Bitcoin positions. Bitcoin is actually printing a death cross. I was just trading actually. I'm selling, guys. I'm selling. I was selling. I'm getting out of most of my positions. Altcoins as well. Pretty much everything right now I'm getting out because I feel that we can go lower, and if we do, I want to scoop at lower prices. This is our resistance trend line right now, and we are failing to break above it. We are respecting the downtrend, and until I see a clear indication that we have exhausted this downtrend and that we are about to make a reversal of this trend, I am not jumping back in. This is why I exited most of my altcoin positions as well, and I sold a lot of Bitcoin during the last couple of weeks. In fact, I managed to sell luckily a lot of it around 48,000, but as we got rejected the other day from the 44,000, I sold even more, because at this point I'm expecting that we will be testing the 40k very soon, which so far has been holding us very well. If we break this, 38,000, 35,000 and even $30,000 Bitcoin is on the map. Because I don't really want to be underwater by 23 or 55% like some of the long-term investors. Even though I am long-term investor in Bitcoin, I am not a long-term investor in altcoins, and this is what I'm trying to relate to you. Of course, this is not financial advice. I'm not really a financial advisor. I'm not going to tell you how to invest or what to do, even though many people on YouTube do just that. It's illegal to do it if you are not a financial advisor, and none of the YouTubers that are telling you sell or buy or this coin is going to go to that price or whatever, none of these people are actually financial advisors, so they shouldn't really be doing that. And I am in a group with a lot of other YouTubers, and we do discuss what people do and exchange ideas and stuff like that. I was quite shocked to notice that most of the YouTubers are also underwater, and they didn't sell despite seeing so many different signals on the charts about this kind of a drop. I mean, people who are telling you when to buy and when to sell, they didn't actually sell during this drop, and this is quite a massive drop, more than 50% already. So if you are a good trader, would you really be holding your coins and waiting for 55% losses or 60% or even 70% on some of the altcoins? I don't think it makes sense. And I'm talking about some of the top YouTubers. I mean, Chico Crypto is deep underwater. Elliot Trades, one of the very respected analysts there, Elliot Trades is also underwater. He also didn't exit. And many other. I'm not going to be talking about each of these people personally. I'm saying a lot of the YouTubers, my fellow YouTubers, some of them started their channels before me. Many of them actually started their channels way after me. Most of them didn't exit during this crash. What does that tell you? Well, apparently many of these YouTubers are really just concerned with blasting more YouTube content and showing you all of these charts and things just to get more clicks. However, they themselves are not really practicing what they preach. On this channel, however, we do practice what we preach. And I told you long time ago, 2 years ago, I told you that even during this bull run, if I see that we are starting a bear phase, even if it's not going to be a complete bear market for 2 years like we had throughout 2018 and 19, even if it's a 6 months bear market, I'm exiting. This is why right now I am in stable coins. And yesterday I told you, every time we go up, this for me is an opportunity to sell, because I didn't manage to sell all of my altcoins a couple of weeks ago when we were still high. So I still hold a little bit of CRO, a little bit of what am I holding? Kusama. I forgot that I had staked it, so I had to unstake it, and now I'm selling it at this price jumps, because even though today we are up, as I said, we are not seeing too many bullish signs on the charts. So tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, we're going to have yet another red day. So the green days right now for me are for selling. The red days I would consider. Sometimes I might accumulate on a red day, and then I would put a tight stop loss. This is very important what you need to do. Put a tight stop loss. so that you can exit if the market drops by another 20%. You put a stop loss at 10% or something. So if you wake up tomorrow and everything is down 15-20%, you exited with 10% loss rather than 20%. This is why I'm talking about stop losses. Another thing you can do is you can actually, if you are waiting and you're going to be holding either stable coins or Bitcoin or altcoins, whatever you're holding, well, put them into one of these many services that I've already presented to you on this channel, where you can grow that crypto. Even if it's stable coins. In fact, if it is stable coins, you're getting even higher interest than if you are just holding Bitcoin, Ethereum and other coins. This is Matrix Spot. I've also talked about Nexo. These are the two services that I'm using to grow my crypto. So basically what I'm doing here is I'm just using it as a wallet, and I choose which coins I want to deposit in here, and they earn interest. While they stay in this account, they earn interest. And with Matrix Spot, you can actually have a lot of different plans. Some of these plans are very short term. They're 15 days, 20 days, which is great, which means that you're not waiting for 3 months or 6 months or a year for this plan to expire and you can withdraw your coins. You can actually lock them for 10 days or 15 days or 2 weeks or something like that. This is one of the largest services of this type in Asia. I mean, it is founded by Jihan Wu, who was the co-founder of Bitmain, the biggest mining company in the world, also the biggest producer of mining equipment in the world. He left Bitmain a couple of years ago in order to focus on building this Matrix Spot. So this project in the last couple of years have grown immensely, and they actually reached a unicorn status with more than $1 billion evaluation, more than $10 billion in digital assets management for customers. So definitely this is one of the big companies out there that provide, I mean, this has grown into quite a crypto suite of different services. I mean, they have trading, and currently this is with no fees. Also, they have investment plans, they have staking plans. You earn interest on the cryptocurrencies that you're holding here in your wallets, and you have crypto-backed loans, meaning that should you decide to take a loan and use it while the markets are down so that you don't have to sell your Bitcoin, you can use your Bitcoin as a collateral here, or Ethereum, or a different coin. They have quite a few, and you can use this. Take out USD Tether or another stable coin, use that in the meantime for a month or two while you're waiting, while you're underwater. This is why I'm showing you this service. And then you can repay that loan as the prices start going up, and this way you're going to be spending much less of your Bitcoin or Ethereum or whichever is your collateral currency to cover this loan, much less than what you would be spending right now if you are to sell your crypto in order to cover bills. Let's say if you have to be paying taxes right now, I mean, taxes are coming very soon for many people. People in UK right now are paying taxes because end of January is usually when they have the deadline. I mean, April is when most of the other countries are doing their tax returns and stuff like that. So soon people will be needing to cash out. And this is a very good way I found that you can use so that you don't have to be selling your crypto right now. So this is Matrix Spot. I'm opening the app right now on my phone. By the way, I did a very detailed video about this. So if you haven't seen it, I urge you to go and check it out. Let me just log in here. I will just briefly show you what you're doing. So basically these are my assets here. And in fact, I deposited Bitcoin Cash because I did have some Bitcoin Cash. I deposited Litecoin, I deposited Bitcoin, and not sure if I deposited any Ether. But as the market started going down, I actually sold all of this, and now I'm having them in USD Tether. I have staked some Bitcoin Cash. If I go to Flexi Savings, so you have Flexi Savings, you have fixed term as well. The Flexi Savings are the ones that you can just hold in here, and I hold Bitcoin Cash 24 of them. And at any point I can withdraw this, or I can decide to just sell them to a different coin. For the moment, I'm holding this. This is one of the few coins here that I'm holding. I'm not really happy with where the price is right now, so I'm not going to be selling it at this point, but I will be finding the right moment to actually sell this. And if we go down here to invest, what you're going to see is the different plans that they currently have. So there you go. You have 14 days, you have 45 days, you have 60 days. But On some of these, you have really short plans. If we go to the DYOR currency, which is basically Bitcoin versus a stable coin, or it could be Ethereum versus a stable coin. So here we have some really short-term plans with really high API. So 70% here on a 10-day. This is annual 70%, but it's a 10-day plan, meaning that you go in for 10 days. After that, you can take your Bitcoin. You don't have to wait for 3 months or 6 months, as I said. All of these here are actually 10-day plans. There's even a 7-day plan, a couple of these. One is with Bitcoin Cash and the other one is with Bitcoin Cash as well. Okay, so both of these 7-day plans are on Bitcoin Cash. There is a plan on Ether. There is a plan on Bitcoin as well. So this is just one idea, one of the different things that they're offering. Also, they have bonuses, welcome bonuses. You can earn up to $45 welcome bonuses. There are free trials. You can actually try this DYOR currency, how it works with dummy money that they will provide for you. You can also try the 14-day, no, it's a 1-day actually savings where you're actually earning real money, but you are playing with dummy money, and this is just for you to test it, just so that you see how it works. And I've done all of that. And in fact, we can see here that I have in my investments, I have also a locked investment. On Flexi Savings, I've got 7,000. In Smart Trend, which is a locked DYOR currency BTC, this is active. I've put 1,300. Right. So this is it. I mean, it's really straightforward and simple. I'm not going to go into full-on tutorial on how to use Matrixport. I mean, if you need, I can do that. Let me know in the comments, but I personally feel that it is quite intuitive. So once you log in, you will figure it out. Also, if you check out my previous video for Matrixport, where I actually did a quick tutorial there, I did show you the basics, you know, the step-by-step how to get in, you know, how to open the account, you know, what are the different options in there, how does it look. There is two different interfaces. One is slightly more simple and easier interface. The other one is Pro with more features and stuff like that. So if you missed that video, make sure that you check it out. I will link it in the description below. Also, it will pop up here in that corner right now if you're watching this on YouTube, so you can go and check it out. Matrixport is definitely one of the services that I hotly recommend to you. The other one is Nexo. This is another one that has an insurance. Both of these actually have an insurance. This is why I'm using them. You can actually use BlockFi or Celsius or any of the other lending platforms as well, but most of these don't really have any kind of insurance for you as a user, while both Matrixport and Nexo actually have insurance, which is what I like and which is why I'm using these services. Also, before I leave you, one more thing. If you're not very good at trading and you keep making losses, then you might want to consider using the either co-vesting, which is one of the services by Prime XBT, which is also a sponsor of this channel. I've been using Prime XBT for well over a year already. Bityard, another exchange that is also a sponsor of this channel. They also have copy trading service. It's just called copytrading, and you can check it out. In fact, Bityard is one of the sponsors of this episode as well. So here is more about Bityard and their copy trading service. This episode of Crypto Corner is sponsored by Bityard, an exchange that I have been using for well over a year already. They operate in 150 countries with licenses in USA, Estonia and Singapore, and provide spot and leveraged trading on numerous assets. Not only they have loads of cryptocurrencies, including some of the newest coins to hit the market, but also derivatives such as crude oil, precious metals, gold, silver and more, stocks such as Nasdaq and MiniDAO, and they offer up to 100x leverage on many of these markets. What I find very useful is that on spot trading they separate cryptocurrencies in groups like DeFi tokens or proof of stake tokens or tokens from the Grayscale Trust portfolio or Binance Smart Chain tokens and so on. This makes it easier when I want to focus only on a specific category of tokens, and they keep adding more and more assets. They have tripled the list of supported coins since I started using this exchange, so there's a much better choice already. In terms of security, they keep the majority of their funds in cold storage with only a smaller portion in hot wallets that are used to pay withdrawals, and all withdrawals are manually approved during working hours only, so there's less risk of violations or exploits. They offer a copy trading service, so users that aren't very experienced can take advantage of those who are more skilled and make profits by copying their trades in an automated and uncomplicated way. You can go through the stats for each trader and choose what amount to allocate to them, and you can choose multiple traders to copy at the same time. You can use it on a desktop or mobile. Their app is on both Android and iOS, so it's easy to use it on the go as well. As I said, I've been using this exchange a lot throughout the past year, and the customer service team is very responsive, unlike many other exchanges where I've had to wait for days and weeks sometimes to get any response. Bityard has a live chat service, so you can find assistance pretty fast. They also offer up to $258 in various bonuses for new users, so grab the invite link from the description below to register and find out more. Alright, well, this wraps up today's episode, guys. Thanks for staying until the end. If you like this video, please share it with someone else who would also benefit from watching it. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment below. Ask me any questions if you have, or just share your opinion on today's content. Do you agree? Do you disagree? I would like to know. Also, any suggestions for other videos that you want to see. This will be very helpful, because then I will be creating content that you actually want to see. And I'm creating content almost on a daily basis. News, reviews, market analysis, tutorials, everything that helps you master the crypto markets. Also, don't forget to check out the links in the description below, where I drop the links to all the top crypto services, the top exchanges, top crypto wallets that I'm personally using and I have reviewed and done tutorials on all of these. And also my 2 ebooks, Learn Crypto, the Ultimate Beginner's Guide to Cryptocurrencies, where I share with you everything that I've learned in this industry over the last 5 years, including my mistakes, so that hopefully you can avoid making this. And Crypto Jargon A to Z, this is a crypto dictionary, the most thorough crypto dictionary in fact, and it is an Amazon bestseller. It's got more than 1,000 terms and acronyms and trading slang that people are using on social media or YouTube videos like this one. Also, don't forget that I'm running regular crypto giveaways, so if you're not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that you know when I'm posting a new video. Make sure that you watch my content regularly, because I will surprise you with another giveaway very soon. Thanks for staying until the end again, and I'll see you in the next episode.